Good morning. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. How are you today? Happy Sunday. Let's see. Where are we? Good morning. Hello. How are you? Good morning, Anne. Oh my goodness. The hills are alive with the smell of lavender. Okay. Come on in. Welcome. It's Sunday. I loved the response that I got yesterday to doing like the morning meditation thing. It's going to do it again today. Why not? It ain't broke, don't fix it. I'm going to start my. Oh my God, fun getting together. I love it. It's actually motivated me to do some things. Ew. I just thought of something, Anne. It's actually motivated me to paint on my own. Joyce. Hi, Anne. Hello, Cheryl. Good morning. Good morning to you and you and you. Really nice to be here this morning. Sorry I was running a little bit late. I started talking. I sometimes have calls with my dad, and then we start talking about business. And I don't know if you guys know this. I am my business. I'm not a mom and pop shop. I'm a mom shop, which I'm so proud of. And thank you guys because you guys support me on crazy endeavors and things that I do. And yesterday I shared something. And it was like, well, I didn't understand that response. And I'm like, you never know what will land. And sometimes what I think is good is not great and vice versa. So, okay, there we go. I got my camera set. Anyway, so I was talking to my dad about all that. And I shared something yesterday, which I was just playing. I was out in my shop and I cut this out, which is kind of cool. I mean, she's flying. I'm obsessed with hummingbirds. I'm also obsessed with lavender. We're going to talk about that. But right this time of year, the hummingbirds are just coming in. So I just cut this piece out because I was like, oh, this will be good. And it took me 5 minutes, and then I went and painted it. Look, it's even reflective, which I think is so cool. Anyway, thank you for the response. I was just playing around. I love it when I'm playing and somebody wants this. And I'm like, no, you can't have it because I was just playing, but I can get serious and get real with it. But a lot of you are asking me about like, oh, can I cut that out? Yes, I'll figure that out. I just was playing and it's small. I don't even know what the size is. Sometimes size matters, y'all. 5x7. No, 5x7.5. That's right. I sized it a little bit up. I was just playing. And that's what I was doing. Good morning. So let me talk you through what is going on starting tomorrow at 4:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Sorry, my nose is running. We're going to be doing the Lavender Fields Art Challenge. Starts tomorrow. I absolutely love hummingbirds as well. So let me share my screen. I'll tell you exactly what we're doing. And then we are going to do a free demo today. I pulled out a new art journal, some new pieces that I put in the shop yesterday. And I just needed to be reinvigorated. Sometimes as a business owner, you get lost in the trenches of numbers and, oh my God, how much am I paying for my garbage pickup and all that other stuff. But as a small business, those are the things you think about. And I thought, wait a minute, the one thing I should be thinking about is creating from the space I'm in. And I want to thank you guys because yesterday it was just the most amazing experience to create with you guys and just go back to what I love so much. And that is just like a simple morning meditation and we have a good time. That's it. Lavender Fields starts in 1 day, 7 hours, 48 minutes, and 48 seconds. Its cost is $10. The live online classes are tomorrow, the 15th, 16th, 17th, 18th at 4:30 p.m. Pacific time. If you can't be there live, all recorded. You get into that group, they're going to help you. Everybody is going to help you. That is the number one thing about any of the challenges I've done. I'm sorry if you hear a dog. She wants to be in, she wants to be out. I don't know where she wants to be, so she's gonna have to wait. We're gonna do 4 projects in 4 days. Lavender is our theme, and just keep in mind, anything I teach you can go on other surfaces. I am not picky about what a surface. This is a wine glass. Guess what? It looks very similar. Somebody asked yesterday, where is the tracer? How am I going to outline it? Here's what I have to tell you about that. We're going to just wing it, and I'm going to teach you step by step how to paint lavender. So whether you want it on a canvas, I kind of made this so that every day we build. So yes, you can paint your own bags. I know many of you save white bags or you use bags or whatnot. Yes, I'm going to show you how to paint on this surface. I am teaching on acrylics. So watercolors would kind of slide right off of this. But if you want to paint and play in your art journal for $10, join me. And I'll talk you through the materials. It's not a lot. So day 1, we'll do the art bag. Day 2, we'll do cards. I will paint more than one. Day 3, we will do tags. I will paint more than one. And then day 4 is the gift itself, the gift of love, the gift of. I kind of designed this for my mom. And I designed it where you would like get to the very end and have a gift to put in the bag. And also, I'm going to add other things. I'm actually making 4 gift bags for 4 mothers in my life, my mother being number 1. And then 1 person who's like a mother to me, and 2 people who are moms I just greatly respect. And I wanted one of them's a mom to be. So there you go. Everything is done step by step. I have 3 amazing prizes. I would love for you, if you're hesitant, you're like, I've never painted before, this is geared from anybody who is beginner to advanced. Somebody said to me yesterday, I cannot paint lavender. If you paid me by the end of this, you'll be able to paint lavender and work that. It's also a lovely thing to work into your art as well. So it's just, I have this thing called filler flowers when I don't know what to put in a piece. Lavender just kind of fits in there and it fills the space beautifully with beautiful composition and colors. Let me talk you through the materials because I know many of you are like, wait a minute, I don't have the exact purple she has. What about the white gesso? Now, the minute you join, I should do that. The minute you join, you get a complete supply list. Sorry, mine is getting beat up. Okay, I think I answered all the questions there. I'll give the link in the comments. I would love for you. Who's joining me? That's what I want to know. Who's going to be joining me during this? I have people who are doing this challenge in Procreate. They don't really have supplies, and they're like, I just want to paint with my water brush marker. Very excited to art again. I love to hear that. Sometimes my art challenges are just about waking up your paintbrush and going, I need to do that. And for $10, I mean, really, so good. I do get the question, when do I get the supplies in the mail? I am sorry. For $10, that probably wouldn't cover the postage, but I keep it simple. You can create and practice in your art journal every single day. We share the artwork. We share in our group, in the Facebook group. Everything about this is just a shared experience, I find that in my life, I was talking to somebody about this yesterday. I'm 53. I know, big surprise. You thought it was 39. I'm 53. I'm of the age, which I love, where not so much I care about what everybody thinks about me, but how I land in this world and what I give back to it versus like getting caught in the minutia of things, which is something I don't tend to do. I just want to share the conversation I had with a friend yesterday, which I will maybe Wednesday. About the kind of person I am. I always feel like I don't fit in and I'm awkward and clumsy and all of that good stuff. But in the end, I've kind of carved my own little space doing things through my own art voice, which is what I want you guys to do. It's always what I wanted. If I can provide some sort of inspiration or wake you guys up in wherever you're at in your creative space, that's really what I want to do. And Anne can attest to this because Anne has been a part of my world for as long as I can remember. She's in the background. Anne, say hi. She's my moderator, Tracy Weinsappel Studios. I have said if it doesn't align with my gut, I'm not going to do it. And that's what I've done. And that's how I run my business. So I want to thank you guys for supporting that. And so by the end of this week, for $10, I would like you to be going, oh my God, I could paint lavender all night long. All night. All right. Now, for those of you who are wrapped up in the materials and you're like, oh my God, I don't have the same colors. I don't have the same colors. I'm so worried about how this is going to turn out. I'm almost tempted tomorrow to just like start painting in a completely 2 shades of purple that are different. Okay, gesso is white. Oh, look at Christy's going to be, maybe Christy doesn't want me flashing her age. Sorry, Christy. 53 is amazing. It really is. There we go. Yeah. Your artful journey and everything that we have built is just, it's my heart. It's my heart. All right, gesso white. Okay, don't get wrapped up in, I'm using chalky gesso and the brand name is Deco Art. Just gesso white. Gesso is a common art material. I use it all the time. So don't worry about that. White paint, you probably have it. This is white. Titanium white, snow white, whatever you want to call it. Okay. Yeah, Darlene, you have inspired and challenged me for years and continue to motivate me to think. Thank you. I know. That's, why is my phone? Okay. My phone is literally go. 2 shades of yellow. Now remember, if you don't have 2 shades of yellow, add white. Go dark, add white. Please. A lot of you have supplies on your wall. Don't worry. I almost just want to say dark yellow, light yellow. Okay. I'm not even going to give the names. Okay. Now I went 2 shades of green. Now jewel green, leaf green, dark green, light green. That's it. By the way, if you add yellow to green, you'll get a more leafy green. Okay. Guess what? Yellow added to the green. We could do this in 4 colors, by the way. I should have done it. Dark purple, light purple. It doesn't matter the purples. Somebody was like, I went outside to match the lavender in my yard or whatever. Oh, that's great, but that's a lot of work. I am less is more girl. Okay? Less is more. That's me. I'm probably not going to change. As far as the surfaces on what I'm painting on, let me just give you a hint. This is just a white bag. I actually use these to pack my orders. Usually they're stamped with my name. I'm going to show you how to make this a perfectly paintable surface, okay, and not have to worry about it. So a white bag. I'm using a watercolor card. You can make your own cards. This just happens to come with an envelope. A lot of you are card makers, so I understand. You know what you're doing. I don't. This tag I made, it's 4x6. I made this. It's just a couple of cuts. Boop, boop. Take a 4x6 card and plop it off on the ends. Get a postcard. Anyway, and then the gift tags are just manila. This one was from an office supply store that I've had for a million years. Okay, so don't get wrapped up in what the surfaces are. The only thing I'll say on the last day when we do the canvas, don't get wrapped up in that. Do it in your art journal if you want to practice at first. I keep saying don't get wrapped up, but as women, I think we tend to want to have like everything the same. Here's the last day. I love it. I love it. The link is in the comments. If you have any questions and just want to go to the link will answer. It has all the frequently asked questions. Can you watch it over and over again? Absolutely. Somebody said, I just want to watch it the first day. I'm too scared to paint. Watch it the first day. I'll make it super easy, give you some ideas, launch you into inspiration land, and you'll come out. Even the techniques I teach might just surprise you. You might surprise yourself. Okay. So that starts tomorrow at 4:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. It's not too late to sign up. By the way, we do cut off the signups about midway through the week, so you know. Just so you know, we cut that off because I go on in your artful journey and do fun things. All right. So this morning, I am going to go to lunch, or no, not lunch, breakfast at the VFW because it's steak day. I don't know what it is, but I'm a VFW auxiliary member, and so I don't like to miss the steak morning. So I'm going to have steak this morning. Any questions about the challenge? I'd love to hear if you're joining me, what you're looking forward to, and we'll change it up every day. We will change it up. I am so excited to follow you from Vancouver Island, British Columbia. Thank you. I love that. I'm absolutely loving it. I'm airing this in the group, the private Facebook group. So if you are there and you have questions too about the materials, let me know. How long is each class? That's what exactly. I like to keep it under 45 minutes. Under 45 minutes. That's ideal for me. If I go over, or the first day, normally everybody's a little anxious. And they want to ask me questions. Yes, the answer is I'll stay and answer questions. I love, so Sharon said she's also from British Columbia, looking forward to using acrylics. I love that. Oh, Christy wants to know what the VFW is. Veterans of Foreign War. I am a prior military wife, and I like to support our local VFW. These are where all of our vets go, and I joined as an auxiliary member. VFW. It's very, really wonderful. Yeah, I'm a huge military supporter in the United States because A, I live in a military town, and B, how can you not love a vet and just want to hug them and thank them for their service? This is one way I get to do that. So, plus they serve steak one time a month on Sunday morning. Their burritos are also really good. At our VFW, we have lots of music anyway. I know, sorry. That's really went off the tangent on that one. Okay, I'm trying to look for the group just so I can find it. But if you have any questions about the Lavender Challenge and you, oh my God, thank you. I love my challenges are always fun. I try to make everything. Oh, private Facebook group that came in your email, Christy. We don't give it here because that would be everybody would just want to join. Anne can help you and in support at yourartfuljourney.com. Okay. Yeah. Just Anne will help you. There we go. Have a wonderful day. Thank you, Marty. Caroline, sweet Caroline, will be there. I'm also excited to follow you. Okay, Candy, I will be there. Excited. There we go. Lavender and hummingbirds are my hands down favorite. Well, I'm hitting it. Okay, Penny has left the room. So there you go. Did I answer all the questions? Thank you, Elizabeth. I didn't even ask her to say that. All right. So this morning, I was already kind of prepared. Sorry, I was a little bit late. Not normally me. Not normally me. I'm on time. I went outside. Okay, you guys, this was such a wonderful situation. So I like to do little freebies, and I talked about this yesterday when we were live. I'll take my book off while we're talking. Is there a watercolor? Do I want to paint in watercolors? I'm going to paint a brand new journal. The painting would be for free. Yesterday, Julie bought a journal. And then I made these little, I guess, pocket hugs. They all say something different. Anything is possible today. Prove they're wrong. Don't start Don't stop until you're proud. Be stronger than your excuses. Bloom where you're planted. So I made these all little guys, and I'll talk about this, and I'll take my book off. I made all of these with the intention of they were thank you gifts, and I made a dozen. And somebody said yesterday, "Would you package them up?" The answer is yes. I did package them up. I love when I can make things. I don't like to have anything go to waste. So I have a laser studio, and I make items that I can put, in the gifts as a thank you. I want you to try and paint new things. So I did package these up. I did add them to the website. I am going to use one of them today. Somebody said, well, I would like you to use them, but they can go in your pocket just to remember remember what your day is about. I am going to start painting right now. Anybody have any questions? I'm going to do a quick morning meditation because steak started at 9:00. I base my life off of food. If you guys know me, wait till the catering at the retreat. The most important part of everything in my life is what time my next meal is. I can talk about my next meal at lunch. Or like dinner, I'll talk about it at lunch, just so I make sure that I know what is in the lineup. Yeah, if you'd like to buy today's journal, the painting is for free. It's US only. I did it yesterday. I do it all the time. The painting is for free. I think this journal runs about $16. Yes, I'm going to use one of these. And if you'd like it, you can email support@yourartfuljourney.com. It's first come, first serve. Doesn't matter if it doesn't sell. I can use the journal because I could use another one. But so far, it's never not sold, and I usually have a wait list, which is an amazing thing to do. Sometimes it's just what you need to have somebody start your journal for you. Okay. Did we decide if I'm painting in watercolors? I don't know if I decided that. I feel like I am. Watercolors or acrylics? I know I said this was going to be quick and easy, and then I go, yeah, let's just paint acrylics. That'll be fine. What a good idea that is. I don't know. I'm cutting this tape off. I feel like it. Watercolors or acrylics, name your poison. And if somebody buys the journal, they get more requests than anybody because I like to. Oh, acrylics. I heard it. Okay, this will get you warmed up for tomorrow, wouldn't it? All right. Am I filming? Yes, I am. Why does everything feel crooked to me on my desk? Okay. We're starting. Take your finger, run it along the inside of there, just so you get a nice good seal. Take your gesso and seal that surface right up. Prep that. Morning meditation is about 15 to 20 minutes to jumpstart your creativity. For those of you who think I can't paint with acrylics in 15 to 20 minutes, get a hair dryer. It'll help. I personally, miracles can happen in 15 to 20 minutes. I'm just trying to think about my background. Hold on. The space I'm in. This is going to be the center of the flower, but it's going to be, I'm thinking, just give me a minute. Okay. Sometimes it's weird. My prep is what you see right now, what we're doing. Ooh, is that dry or what? Yeah, I think it's dry. I'm going to take cobalt turquoise hue, primary magenta, because those make amazing colors. Okay. And that's it. That's going to be my background. Don't overthink this. Okay. Two of my favorite colors. Oh, well, and there's green because there's a little bit of green because that's wet from last night when I was painting the hummingbird. And no, I didn't let the gesso dry. We'll dry it. Oh, that green actually looks amazing. So we'll just swipe some more of that up. That was like green gold in there. Yesterday I had watered down a bottle of green gold and it went all over. So I was, yeah. All right, acrylic. Just as acrylic. Now the good thing about, oh yeah, I still have gesso in the brush, so that's making a nice little white to go with it. And I'm just going to keep building that color up. Make sure you get to the top, okay? Yes. Little swiping motions just to bring the paint down. I can keep digging into, oh, see, there is a lot of wet paint on there that's green. I was meaning for this to be more, since I'm using the paint from yesterday, but I really wanted it to be more teal, but that's fine. I'll move it over here so I can get solid teal. Cobalt turquoise hue is my favorite. When I worked for Deco Art, you used to have to pick your favorite color, so they put it on your business card, and that was my favorite color. What do you think? I thought that was going to be a little more intense, but now it's making me happy that it's soft. What's the middle of this going to be? It's going to be yellow, and I'm going to show you how I stain this. Okay, this is MDF. It's it paints great. So the center of these, yeah, if somebody wants this journal, you're going to get it 3-dimensional. I am going to stain this, but a yellow color. I don't primary. Oh, wait a minute. Let's do primary this. I don't have very much of this left, and I'm going to stain it. In other words, I'm going to take a brush. Do I have a surface to work on? Yeah, with water. With water, because I don't really want to. I just want to like stain it. So I'm going to take this with water this down. I don't have much paint left in there, but this will help me. Yeah, good. I'm just going to wipe it off. I just basically tinted it. You can tint it any color. If you water down acrylic paint, it acts like a great stain. Okay. Believe it or not, it is a different color. It's got a yellow tint to it. But if I want to further that, ooh, my hand's got stuff all over it. Is everybody painting with me this morning? You all got kind of quiet. There's a lovely color. I just used this the other day. It's called Fired Brick. It's a stamp, archival ink. That's going to help me kind of. I'm hot. So I'm thinking it's sunny. It rained. It was cold yesterday. Fired Brick. I'm just going to. This is bloom where you are planted, if you're wondering what that says. Oh, you know what I really like to do is take like a triple thick, but we don't have time for that. Oh, like for it to dry, but I could do it at the very end. I'm okay. So now that's yellow. She's going to go right there. Okay. Or right there, or right there, or right there, or right there, or right there. Okay. Whew. I'm going to open up my window a little bit. I turned my Beyonce fan on. What color do you think I should make the flower? It could be white. It could be magenta, it could be teal. I'm not going to pull out 600 colors. It could be a mixture. I'm going to make one, and it's going to. I'm thinking, but I'd like to know your thoughts. Okay. Magenta. I actually love the magenta is like, I love that idea. Okay, Patricia says magenta, so magenta it is because I still have magenta there. Now, what will help is if I take out this gesso. I don't know what shape is that flower going to take. Okay, it would help me to have like a baseline of knowing where the middle is. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. I don't really want that right in the middle. It's going to be offset. Okay. You know me, I'm not a pencil person, but kind of need to know where that is. Okay. And now I'm going to take I love how I said to everybody, I'll be at the VFW at 9 o'clock. Whoops. I normally never run late. So this is just gesso. A nice flat brush would probably make my job a boatload easier, but I just decided to make that. There we go. I can do pretty much everything with a round brush, but whoa, whoa. Okay, I'm not going to let this dry. It's a flower. Remember, morning meditation is about the enjoyment of the process, not that does everything have to be perfect. Oh, whoops. She skidded right off the edge right there. Whoa. Oh, she gorgeous. I am going to add a little white though. Fine. A little white. Oh, sorry, my window is open. I am just so Good morning, Julie. Julie bought the journal yesterday. In fact, Julie, that is shipping out tomorrow. Just multiple layers, working it back and forth. Oh, a little more magenta. Do, 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 do. Yes. Betty, sorry, missed what was under the flower. Just white or gesso? I use gesso just because I don't want the I didn't want the background to shine through. I want this to be. Now, I could have like the largest brush in the world. I could just come in now more. You know what? I am Gotta refill all my paints. And I'm just going to take a round brush and come sweeping in here with like more paint. You could do that with a combination of the white, the magenta. Just using the tip of the brush, going to go around and add just some more straight up magenta. Define where the edges are. I'm just painting right off this painting. Simple round brush, nothing. All right. Now cut it. There we go. So when in your Artful Journey, which is my membership group, we just deep dive. And a lot of times when I go live, especially like my free lives on Wednesday, those are kind of, limiting on how much I can teach because it's a 15-minute free demo. You can't really dig right in. So that's what we concentrate in your Artful Journey. And now I'm rethinking my content for May because I'm so obsessed with my hummingbirds. And now thinking, oh my God, you guys. Okay. I have never thought to paint on wet paint with acrylic. I need to play and get creative later. There's water in this. I'm even just kind of coming along. I just wanted that guy to look beautiful and rich and then remember, she going in the middle. Now let's get a stem in some. Oh yeah, we have a question for you, Julie. Check your email, girlfriend. Okay, green. Don't get wrapped up in the greens. Sometimes I hesitate to give my colors because everybody goes, "Oh my God, I have to have the exact color," which is great. I do sell all of these media paints on my website. I love them. They are my favorite paint. They're more vibrant than your typical craft paint. They don't have all the binders and fillers that take your craft paints down to a more economical option. I don't know if you guys know that, but your craft paints are typically going to have more binders and oh, I still got white in there. So let's just add some white in there. Let's just have some fun. I always like to use the paint that I put on the palette. Oh, I like this. All right. Pecan helps me. Now I'm going to take Prussian blue hue. Happens to be my favorite way to silhouette or add a vignette to something. Do I have any blank space for? I'm going to take a chip brush, I'll tell you what works really good. You know, well, like this is an encaustic brush. These are the chip brushes that you get from the hardware store, paint stores. So I'm going to brush all this off. So see, there's nothing on this. I am going to come around the edge here. Things are not quite dry. I really thought this was going to be 15 minutes, but you know me, I get vested, and I'm not about to make a journal that I'm not completely happy with. So I'm just going to go around the edges where the tape is. Just going to add a little. Sometimes if you have I like to put a lot of texture in the background. But I'm just coming in down at the bottom here. Remember, I'm brushing. Oh, not only am I brushing it off, I'm brushing it off on my surface. There we go. Don't worry if it gets a little crazy. All right, we're going to finish this out. I am promising you we're heading toward the home stretch. Okay. I'm going to take black paint, liner brush. This, watch. I'll just be out of this too. Come on. Oh, whoa. Okay, liner brush, black paint. You could do this with a black. You could do this with a black. What do you call it? Posca pen, paint pen. But I want to make this. I'm going to seal this in like the brightest shimmer. Okay, I love my micron. Oh, where am I going? Oh, I went in the wrong color, but that's okay. You'll get the idea. So I'm just going to come in and I'm going to kind of loosely. Did I say loosely? Just use the tip of the brush. Loosely. Loosey as a goosey. Come in here and just add some fine details. Let the brush do the work. Flower's telling me really what it wants to do. I mean, I made all the brush marks. Tonight I'm going to a concert on a Sunday night at 7 p.m. Do you know what that sounds like to me? That it's on a Sunday night at 1 a.m. So I'm going to be the best girl you've ever seen because that sounds. The good news is this. Somebody said to me, like, oh, don't you hate it when you go to a concert and it starts at 7 p.m. and then you got to wait for like the band? Well, the good news is I'm going for the warm up band. There is a high probability at some point I march my keister out of there. I'm kidding. I'm going. You know, you could even take. I'm just going to take my little brushy poo. Julie, go to the website. It's your package hasn't quite shipped. I could slip that in there and just, if you want to tell me what you want, I could send you an invoice with no shipping and you could slip it in there. Tell me what you want. It's the micron brushes that I'm using. I just know that for a fact I don't think it's made that. No, it hasn't. And I could open up just as long as you understand your package will be. Oh, you just have to go to the website and select what you want. I can do that. I don't normally say that because then I have to open up the package, but if you want to save the shipping and it's just a brush I'm slipping in there, I'll make an exception to my. I have really exciting news about brushes coming up as well. So, okay. Now I'm kind of rethinking something. Rethinking my yellow. Maybe it's still popping. You know what would really pop is if I would have made that kind of white. But I don't mind it. I just am thinking out loud here. What do you think? I mean, I don't know if I have this in inventory. Oh, yes, I do. I don't know if I have this in inventory. I did reorder sets. This one is one of the extra long details. I can't read it because it's got paint all over the thing. So, can you just go to the website? Okay, I'm just adding little dots. I always like people to kind of look at their liner brush. Okay, just adding dots all over. I don't know if I'm feeling the. Now I could kind of whitewash this thing, but I kind of like it like that. You know, it's the middle. And I'm going to glue that down. If somebody wants this piece of art, the journal, you just pay for the journal and shipping, and it's yours for free. Okay. Ah. And I'm going to do a little, I still got more paint around. So this is what I do, even though I'm supposed to be going to breakfast and ordering my steak medium well. I'm going to do this. I'm going to water this down a little bit. I am going to just a little bit. Okay, I know it doesn't matter in the middle. Just trying to get it on the flour. Okay, now I'm going to go here. Where was that black? Just water it down just a little bit. Okay. It's okay if it gets off the. There we go. Now dry this. And I'm going to do a high gloss on this whole thing, including these little right in the middle. I'm going to outline this not in so much red, but in black, because I realize that that's what I'm going to do, because that will fade into, yeah. This is bloom where you are planted. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to cover the brick a little bit because now the inside of that flower, and then the whole thing is going to be sealed with a high gloss. That's what I'm going to do. And this says bloom where you are planted. That makes sense. And she's going to go right there. Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. The whole thing is going to have a high gloss on it. Let's make sure she's dry. Oh, that glue came out so simple. The other day I had to fight for it. Oh, whoops. Okay, now I'm going to hold this down. I'm using Zip Dry. I find it works the best. And it zip dries. Get it? Zip dry. It's in the name. So I'm just going to hold this down. Yeah, the black definitely did need to. Is that? Oh. 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 Okay. There we go. I just want to make sure that that stays down for a second. Stay down. Okay. I'm going to clean all this up while I'm doing that. Do, 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 do. I'm going to use high gloss sealer. Won't matter. That glue dries clear. I just kind of want that to dry. And then I'm going to take the tape off and hope for the best. Stay there, little one. I might have to wait until this dries before I really go anywhere with it, because I don't want it to. Usually it's about 30 seconds, so. High gloss sealer. I could even do a triple thick. It would just really take a little while to dry, but then this whole thing would just be just so amazing. Okay, are you almost dry? Okay. Well, I can seal the whole thing around it. Here I go. Here I go. Here I go. No, now it's sticking. Okay, good. I'm just gonna be careful around that because I'm gonna take a soft little brush and I'm going to, yes. Oh, she pretty. I swear when you seal stuff, it just sends your artwork into another whole dimension. Pretty much made sure things were dry to the touch, but this will sit out and cure. And yes, I'm going to go right over that and just make sure I went, oh my God. Nice. It levels out. Oh my God. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, we weren't quite dry right there. Do you see? Oh, I guess I was because that was the background. She good. And I'm going right over the top of that. And this will stay out and dry. And it's going to have a beautiful shine to it. Okay. Now I'm going to slightly dry this. I'm not really drying it, just I'm heating up the tape, okay? I don't like to dry my varnish. I like that to dry on its own. So I just kind of take the edge off right here. See? Just going to heat that up. And I'm going to pull this down. Oh, come on. Let go. Let go. Oh, yeah. See? Just got to get her going. There we go. We're all done. Look at how beautiful that is. Hello, hello, hello. Okay. Oh my goodness. Yes. Okay. And then I'll just leave this by the window. And today it's not raining, so I should get a quick dry time on this. And then, of course, oh yeah, there we go. Slides off like butter. It slides off like butter. Okay. Done for the day. Oh, I gotta sign my artwork. I can keep everything I painted this with aside. Okay. So don't forget, Lavender Field starts tomorrow. Thank you. Beautiful. And yes, if you want this journal, it could be yours. It is a watercolor journal. Sign the bottom. Good. Picked a pen that works. And that needs to just dry. Okay. All done. I just gotta make sure she good. Oh yeah. You're good. You're good. Okay. Oh my God. I just want to pick it up a little bit. The varnish I'm using, I have on my website. This is DuraClear High Gloss. It comes ultra matte, satin, gloss, high gloss. I just wanted this to pop. Now I'm a little freaky because I'm a perfectionist. So I'm just going to do this because I did literally paint right off the edge because I got a little excited. I'm just going to get rid of that. Yeah. I don't want my imperfections to show through. I do that on a daily basis. I don't need them anymore. All right. I think I answered all of the questions, at least the ones I could see while I was painting. And oh my God, it's going to give her a little shimmer and shine. All right. If you have any questions, I can't lift this one up because it is drying and it is three-dimensional and I don't want anything to go off of the page, but this will dry flat. And this is a brand new book that I painted in. And literally, and I'm just making sure. Oh yeah. Now I feel the need to like hold this down for 30 more seconds. Okay, if this journal is available, Julie, I'll just open the package. I think I can slip this in. I won't charge for the shipping. We can make this work. If it's not already taken, send an email to support@yourartfuljourney.com. She's so cute. I literally almost wrote on her package, "Go Bulldogs," because that's where I'm from. Anyway, good morning. I'm just holding this down for like 30 more seconds because I have to make sure it's all bonded to the page. That's all I'm doing. Oh, that's so sweet. Yeah, this one, Julie, this one needs to sit out for about a day or two just so I can get it. I'll cure it in the sun. So your package just might take an extra day to get there. Okay. But she ordered yesterday, so it's yours, my love. I love it. Thank you. I love it when artwork, especially it's going to my hometown. All right. Have a wonderful day, you guys. Do something creative every day. I say it all the time. It's written on my wall, literally right above me. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to add some weight to this. Oh, she says that's fine. I'm adding weight so that I don't have to hold this down anymore. If you have any questions for me, you can always send an email to support@yourartfuljourney.com if you're trying to reach me. By the way, your Artful Journey members, I am rethinking the content because everybody was so blown away by there's the email. Everybody was loving the hummingbirds I posted yesterday, so I'm rethinking things for May. I love to switch things around very last minute. Any other questions? I'm going to leave. Have a fabulous day. Look forward to painting lavender flowers. Starts tomorrow. Have a wonderful day, you all. Thank you so much. I'll talk to you all soon.